The 7th game of the 2014 FIDE World Championship was the longest of the match and in fact the second longest game ever played in a fight for the chess crown. Only Karpov and Korchnoi had played a longer game in 1978. Anand played an extensive prepared line in the Berlin Ruy Lopez and the game ended in a draw after a lengthy defense. The Indians' play was based on a bishop sacrifice in return for 2 pawns. White couldn't win an ending with rook, knight and 2 pawns against rook and 4.
I have to admit that initially I was convinced that there should be a way to win this ending, but I couldn't see how to really make progress without playing c4. It seemed to me that there should be resources, and probably I didn't find all of them. I think draw is okay. If I missed something, I don't know exactly where. It was a promising position, but he dug in and defended really well. So, I don't know where I could have won.
Mr. Anand, how frustrating is it to be pressured like this for hours?
Well, not very if you get the draw. It would be much more frustrating because if you defend for a long time and don't save it. But I thought today I defended quite well, especially rook g5. I was very happy when I saw it and things like that. But obviously, it wasn't really what you enjoyed, but that's part of the territory, I think. Well, once I went for the piece sack, then it's straightforward and it's tough because at every moment you have to choose some specific setup. You can't just keep blundering back and forth, but you have to choose some very specific setup and stick to it. But the good thing is once I would settle on a setup, I would get about 10 moves apiece and quiet till the next decision came along. So it was a tough ending for sure.
For Magnus, your normal approach is to get out of the theory as soon as possible. Today you did just the opposite. Can you elaborate why?
It seemed like a decent choice today, especially since I'm a pawn, not a pawn, but a point up in the standings. Well, as you could see from the game, there isn't a whole lot of risk for White in this line. Once in a while, you manage to get some pressure.
Did you ever consider settling for a draw earlier in this game?
Well, I don't know. There certainly were moments where I could have settled for a draw, but in general, there is no harm in playing on. So.